You know, it's somewhere you want to come to it, have a good time, you know, and enjoy life. And you know, and you see beautiful people walking down the streets every day. This is New Orleans right here. This is the cool New Orleans. Then there's the ignorant New Orleans. And I have to show you that on another interview.
You know, I love New Orleans, living in different places. Lived in Houston for a while, lived in Mexico for a while. And like I said, man, nothing like New Orleans. The people, like you said, the culture, you just don't get it. You don't get it when you go to other places.
Well, my favorite thing about New Orleans is the people. It don't matter where you go at, no matter where we be at, New Orleans always gonna be New Orleans. A whole nother planet, believe me. Louisiana animals, believe what I'm telling you.
We're not in the United States, you know what I'm saying? To get our culture, if you don't come to New Orleans, you got to go out to the United States, because we're the only place that got that right here, you heard me? Believe that.
It's not just voodoo gumbo liquor here, it's way more. There's more to New Orleans than y'all really know about. With all the races and we're just a pot of gumbo down here.
A lot of people
we're the funk, we're the dirty South, you know? We come from the gutter.
Like in commercials and on TV with the guy playing the saxophone in the corner and those mimes that's in the courtyard and all of that stuff. That's all true. That's a way of life for them people. That's really, I mean, they're not like working for a company or a business or something like that. That's it. That's their spot. That's their corner.
We the only place can party till 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, we have second lines. They had a second line yesterday we went to. They got one today. You know, it's fun. Alcohol.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of alcohol.
I love New Orleans. I'm from here. I'm born and bred. In the East Side, Methodist Hospital. Believe that. Right there on the strip.
It's too humid for some people, but if you get used to it. Like I lived in Arizona for a short period of time, and it was like so dry. I had to be in a jacuzzi in the morning, in the evening when it was cold, and in water during the day, because it was like, I need water.
I definitely love the people. I'd say that first off the bat. After visiting a ton of different places in the country and a couple other countries, New Orleans people have a way of being a little bit slower, not mentally slower, but as far as the pace of their work, like they're a little bit more laid back.
There's definitely no place like New Orleans in the way of community or local pride or culture or any of those elements.
The people, the food, the music, just the atmosphere. I don't know, you feel different. You go to places, people aren't as friendly, or they're not as, you know, like welcoming, and they don't talk about their city that much. Oh, yeah, I'm from Houston, or whatever. Like, New Orleans, just, like, the atmosphere, people are always happy, there's always something going on, they're always dancing, acting crazy. We don't care what people think about us.
Oh, shit. Nigga, you can bring us anywhere. Bring us to Afghanistan and give us 5 days to be home. We're gonna be home in motherfucking 2 days.
I had all sorts of nicknames back home. Wingnut, Psycho Sid, whatever. Come here and I realized that I'm not crazy. I just didn't have a place to express myself. Yeah, you want to paint yourself silver and run around half naked? Come on down!
It's the only city where you can get away with doing what we do,
yeah.
Which is, you know, bumming around, working crappy part-time jobs, and actually maintaining a house.
You know, we're just so friendly. It's like, I mean, I know I am just willing to go the extra mile to, you know, make sure people are comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know, hospitality, bro. It's just. Except for me, they come to my house, they get bologna sandwiches, and that's it.
Well, the thing I really like best about New Orleans is the culture. Like, when you go down to the French Quarters, you see a lot of historic buildings, and it's just history. And when you go to some places, you don't see that everything's new, everything's modern. Sometimes you just want to see, you know, history in your city, and that's a good thing to see. That's what I like the most.
Second line, women.
Yeah.
Bounce music, whatever, you heard me. Home base, New Orleans bound, you heard me.
Well, New Orleans has always been a combination of differing cultures coming together unintentionally, but cohabitating successfully for the most part for nearly 300 or 400 years.
To walk next to a building, or even sit on the steps of a building, or lean on a building, whatever, and realize that you're touching something that's been there for like hundreds of years. That's freaking awesome, dude.
I love New Orleans. I have my own issues with New Orleans. I think everybody does. As cheesy as it sounds, it's a really magical city. They kick the shit out of you, too.
Always. And I think that's why some people move here and they have to move away after a year or two, is the bad overshadows the good. Because there's a lot of bad and a lot of good in New Orleans. And people, they see the slow lines and, the incommunicado and they got to get out of here. And there's the people that stay here and are really going to help, I think, are the people that see that there's so much more good than there is bad. This is a city with a lot of bad and a whole lot of good, whereas most cities got some bad and some good.
Because it's real. It's all the way real.
Because
it's so real.
we survived Katrina, and we're going to survive much more. And they start fucking with us. They take everything for us. We're going to go on the airboats. They can sink this motherfucker. We're going to still be here. We're going to still be here. We ain't never go nowhere. We're going to put on our water boots and we tracking, nigga.
Katrina couldn't do it.
Gustav didn't do shit.
And guess what? Who that said they going to beat them Saints?
I guess my generation, we have bounce music, and it's just a type of faster music. As you move certain body parts, I guess.
They say jazz started here, bounce started here. We're musical people.
You
know?
And they would take a Beyonce song and put a beat to it.
Right.
Ain't gonna start
Mariah Carey, Al Green, May, Betty Wright, Aretha Franklin. We can go all the way back.
They gonna put that New Orleans jazz to it, or that Trigger Man beat, and they got it.
I mean, people talk about the jazz and all that, and that's for the older people. Like, the bounce music is definitely what's in for the younger crowd.
You want to see a woman shake their back? Come to New Orleans and you will see it. It's fine dine on a big old platter.
Just put that beat on.
Put that beat on.
When the bounce music come on, you can get them hoes. For sure.
Oh,
Tell them people, don't edit this. Marshall, don't take this out. When the bounce music come on, you can get them hoes. Just like that.
And what do you mean, how do I get hoes when the bounce music comes on?
Them hoes come dance on you and you just dance back.
Bust it open, come on. Bust it open, bust it open, bust it open, come on. Bust it open, bust it open, bust it open, come on. Bust it open, bust it open, bust it open, come on. Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Bust them legs wide open, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Bust that thing wide open. If you're red and big fine and you got long hair, bend it over, wobble on it, bust it open, come on. If you strip in the club and you really don't care, bend it over, wobble on it, bust it open, come on. If you're short and big fine and know how to twerk that thing, bend it over, wobble on it, bust it open, come on. If you know you the and you're working with it, bend it over, wobble on it, bust it open, come on. If you know how to shake that thing to make a play by your fit, bend it over, wobble on it, bust it open, come on. If you're down with what records bend over, do this, bend it over, wobble on it, bust it open, come on. Bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Bust them legs wide open, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Bust that thing wide open. I said them third world girls, bust it open, bust it open. Said them fourth world girls, shake on the stage. Said them fifth world girls, bust it open, bust it open. Said them sixth world girls, shake on the stage. Said them seventh world girls, bust it open, bust it open. Said them eighth world girls, shake on the stage. Said them ninth world girls, bust it open, bust it open. Said them 10th world girls, shake on the stage. Said them 11th world girls, bust it open, bust it open. Said them 12th world girls, shake on the stage. Said them 13 girls, bust it open, bust it open. Said them 15 girls, shake on the stage. Said them 17 girls, bust it open, bust it open. Said them girls from uptown, shake on the stage. Bust, 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 bust.